If you were just watching, I did this table, this coffee table here, and now I'm going to use this maybe in a different video, so I'm going to repeat Slick Stick by Dixie Belle. We do sell this, and not only do we sell it, I tried a lot of products, and this is my favorite, so it's not just because we're selling it. I chose to sell it because I liked it so much and I was using it so much. I thought, I need to invest in this literally and sell some so that I can afford to buy mine as well and use it on projects. And because if I'm going to sell a product in my store, it may be something that I truly believe in, because otherwise, what's the point? So, you'll see this is Slick Stick. I am just putting it on. This table was very shiny on top. Someone used some harsh, ugly, looks like wall paint. And so I sanded this. Actually, let me start first. I cleaned this. There's White Lightning cleaner made by Dixie Belle that we use. If you don't have that, a good scrubbing of Dawn soap mixed with water and a sanding block or brush. Just scratch it up to get that shininess right down, and then the Slick Stick. Now, I have done tables like this where I skipped the cleaning, I skipped the Slick Stick, I skipped the razor blade to get the stuff off of it, and I painted right over it and made it shabby chic fabulous. And as long as you seal it really well with a product, we use the Gator Hide or the Clear Coat by Dixie Belle. All water based and all able to paint inside because no low VOCs, there's no smell. I can wash everything out in the sink. There's no worry about the environment, blah, blah, blah. And it lasted for years and years for that client. But dining tabletops definitely get more wear and tear. And it's just better when you're reselling to go through all the processes so you don't have to worry about it. Because if it comes off for me in like 3 to 5 years, I can just repaint it a different color because by that time I'm bored with it. If it's a client, they probably would appreciate you doing it. And it's just a few extra steps, not expensive, not too time consuming, not the most popular thing to do to clean, because everybody wants to just paint and do transfers and glazes and make everything pretty. But if you do that, your client's assured years and years and years of wear and tear with no worries about things coming off. So it's better. Go ahead and spend a little bit of time. As you see, the other project took me like 3 minutes. This project is going to take me about the same. That does not include the cleaning time, no. But it will definitely help with the professionalism. Again, if you're doing it for your friend or your kid's going to college and you're knowing they're not going to keep it for a long time, I can understand skipping some of the processes, but with reselling and flipping, for those of you who are asking for tips, go ahead and spend the extra few minutes. You'll appreciate it, your clients will appreciate it, and sometimes those clients graduate and come back and say, will you rebuy this from me to sell again? And I say yes, because guess what? I know it was painted really, really well. I know I cleaned it personally. I know that it's going to last more years. They went to 4 years of college at Florida State or FAMU here in Tallahassee, or TCC, or community college, which is 2 years. And I know because I painted it that it's in great shape, and I can either resell it with some touch-ups, or I can repaint it. And I don't have to worry about the base coat because I did it and I did it right. So there you go. I have a lot of repeats where they bring stuff back once they graduated because they're moving to New York or wherever, and they don't want to take this table with them. So there you go. That was 4 minutes. That includes the leaves and the drop downs. And easy peasy, use the same brush, which I'm going to rinse out now, and I use hardly any of the Slick Stick. The Slick Stick has lasted me a long time, many projects, as it will you. And we do ship, so contact me, theothersidevintage@gmail.com, or go onto my eBay, or send me a message through Instagram, and I'll be glad to help you out with any of that. Personally, I'm on Instagram, Zanarchy93. So thank you for watching. I know that's boring, but, and yes, it is white. Some people have asked if they can leave it white. I've seen people do crazy things. You can see this is just one coat, but it basically becomes, yes, a white primer. So if I'm going to do white on this, and white usually takes 3 or 4 layers of paint, because I've used Slick Stick, I only have to use 2 or 3. So it does save on paint if you're doing light colors on top. So just some tips. Thanks for watching. I just laid out these stripes. I did not measure. Yes, they are crooked. Yes, they are not perfect. That's what I wanted. That's what I'm doing. Bear with me. I do not want perfection. I didn't measure. It's dripping on the sides a bit. It is a thin coat of pink because I'm going to distress. And yes, it is dripping. Did I measure? No. Straight lines. I know. You're supposed to. You're supposed to. You're supposed to. I didn't. Hate perfection. There's no such thing. So yeah. I know. If you send me a message saying these are crooked or shoulda, coulda, woulda, don't send them to me, please. I know me. I know what I'm doing. I am making a mess. I'm enjoying it. Let me have my mess. Okay, skip a line. Next. I just wanted this pale pink. That limits my customers buying, but this table to me just seemed like it needed some pink in it. So I let that Slick Stick dry for an hour, and then you saw me do a single coat of a white tone. And now I'm going over that with this blush pink. And yes, it's drippy because this paint is a little bit drippier than some others. So I'm going to let it drip. Now, it does have a leaf. I opened it up on that side. This side, I needed to get on this side so I could get there. And I haven't finished painting around the edges and all those other things, but I decided it needed pink stripes before I changed my mind. Man, that's drippy. If your paint's really drippy, you can open up the jar, let it air out for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and it should goop up, make it less drippy. I don't have that problem with Dixie Belle very often. That's why I like Dixie Belle in preference. So, yeah. Woo, it's dripping. Reminds me of cotton candy. Even though I don't eat cotton candy anymore, I do like the idea of some cotton candy. Makes me think of summer or fairs in the fall. Okay, not perfect. It's I'm gonna go turn the fan on. I might do one more light coat of pink on some of the stripes, but other than that, there we are. Hot mess, love it. When you're finishing up projects, I know the lighting's bad, like this piece dried all night. Sorry about the shadow coming in from the window. I noticed that when the leaves were down, these things, when the leaves were down across the room, I could see up underneath. So I painted them black. I know it's hard to tell, but it was the natural wood still, and I'm still working on it, but I am taking Midnight Sky and I'm painting underneath. So that's the extra little details that helps when you're across the room. So check your end tables, check your other tables, and look and see what you can see across the room and what needs to be painted, even if it's underneath and not the fun part to paint. But it makes a difference of making it look so much better and more professional, and it only takes a few extra minutes. finally finish this project up. And you'll see the distressing and the crackling effects. The glazing I put on over top. This was from the previous person. There was a glob of blue and I left it. I loved it. Hi, Mikey. For those who are watching, that's not my cat. You can check on my Instagram, Zanarchy93, and see what I'm talking about.